That 2 is a hit. Forced wound. No wound on that one. So the Autarch just feels its missile bounce off its hull of its wave serpent. Okay, and then that just leaves anything local to here. So can this unit finish off the Guardians? So not all the Marines can see. So we've got 6 bolters coming in, and just get them out. 6 bolters, 4, 5, 6. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So that is 4 4-up saves because they haven't managed to get themselves into cover. So another 2 Guardians dead. Flamer for 4 shots. Wound on 3s. And just the 1 save. Just 1 Guardian left trying to hold this objective. Captain's Bolter. Misses once. Wounds and a save. No, so that will probably end up going on to the platform. So I'm pretty sure. No, we have 1 more bike to go. I think I might just shoot across actually at this Guardian unit. So bolters, 1 hit. Does wound. Fails the save. So it fires a save, so that can come away. There's just 1 Guardian left, and then the melter hits. That will be a fully melted Guardian. So I think that probably concludes the turn. Space Marine Captain Gerard Ixion must feel pretty good about that first turn. He's taken next to no damage on his army. He has thwarted the Eldar push towards these objectives, and he will continue the fight. The Autarch, having seen one of its prize transports destroyed, is ordered across the line to hold position, knowing that they have got the speed and guard to get to objectives at the end game. So pretty much consolidated positions, and we've lined up on Captain Ixion and his unit. So the plan there is to see what damage, as much damage can be done as possible. So the only thing that stayed forward is this. So we're going to move on to, firstly, this wave surge shooting across into the Marine Tactical Squad. And I'm going to pay a CP to give this unit sustained hits. So down to 2 CP. So we've got the underslung shuriken cannon. There we go. So that's a lethal and a sustained. And these will be wounding. Definitely wounding on that. Cannot see the whole unit, so it is getting cover. So these will be on 3-ups, but each one is 2 damage. So that's 1 Marine down. Back there. Oh, that Marine has definitely taken a hit. Okay, and the twin lings on top. Get 3 hits, 3 wounds, 3 ups. Another one goes down. Okay, gradually chipping away. Okay, the first of the missile launchers. Can do. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a frag version. No, actually, I'm going to do a star shot. So first one misses, and the second one also misses. These Vipers are struggling somewhat to get their shots off. Okay, onto this. It's going to be a very short turn. This onto this wave serpent, trying to put more damage into the Marines. So underslung, just the one hit, fails to wound, and the bright lance is going to go down and try and get rid of that. So that is a hit. That is a wound. Fire up save. Doesn't save. Command point that. Still doesn't save. That's 2 command points. So d6 plus 2 damage. Can the Eldar flip the first 3, 4, 5 notes? Only down to a wound. Is it worth a 4 up to kill it? It's going to go for it. Yes, it is. It's a 4 up to kill. Go. That is the first Marine casualty down. Okay. And that just leaves the Warwalker. So again, heading straight forward. Chucking cannon. It's lethal. It's a wound. Neither saves. That's 4 damage. Down to 4 wounds. And then the Bright Lance. Can it hit? No. No, it can't. Okay. End of Eldar, turn 2. Seeing the lack of Eldar progress, Captain Ixion has decided to seize the moment. He's ordered everything forward. His tactical team have got back in a Rhino and zipped forward. The Razorback has moved forward and spilt out its plasma team. The Destructor has moved between the rocky outcrop and the melter gun has remained safe. Oath of moment this time is the Warwalker. I'm going to see what we can do to shift this any advance that the Eldar have and thwart this attack once and for all. So we are going to start with the bike into the Warwalker. So multi-melter, both hit. Neither wound, which is a little bit painful. It's a little bit painful. I think we will use a CP to get this melter through. Let me check. No, pretty happy. That is with Oath of Movement. That will be 2 wounds. Okay, so 6 is to save. Makes 1, and then d6. D6 1 3 damage onto that Warwalker. So 3 wounds onto that Warwalker. Okay, the bolt guns. Bolt. Reroll of Oath of Movement. Okay, and then 5 to wound. 1 not saved, down to 2 wounds on the Warwalker. Okay, decisions to make then. Okay, this Rhino is going to put its Hunter Killer into that, which hits and doesn't wound. And then Stormbolter, rerolling. 5s. 1 wound and saves. So the Warwalker is standing at the moment without a challenge. So what do I do? I think the Destructor is just going to go and finish it off. The plan was to stop any advancing units. So here we go. So heavy bolters. Heavy bolters. Okay, they all hit. 3 to wound. Sorry, 4 to wound. So there's 3 wounds there. This could do it. There it is. So explode. Does not explode. Not sure they do actually. Deadly demise, but there we go. War Walker down. Plan is being executed to precision. Okay, so on to the Razorback then. So Razorback is going to put its guns into the Wave Serpent down here. So 4 shots from Stormwater. And this will be 5 to wound, 6 to wound. No wounds, but it has now been hit, which means the plasma cannon can reroll wounds. Plasma cannon hits and wounds and doesn't save. So it's d6 plus 1, just 3 damage, just down to 10. Okay, and then Combi Bolter, 2 hits, 5s, nothing from the Sergeant. And that then leaves the plasma cannon. So it's 43 shots. So not good, they haven't got them warmed up yet. I will overcharge, so roll some hazardous in a second. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Hit on 3s. And then win on 5s. But re-rolling because they've got out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. That's 1 save. That's 4 more damage. So that Wave Serpent is down to 6. It's a bit disappointing. Okay. What else we got? I think that's pretty much everything short. Let's charge with this Rhino. 6 will make it. Toughness 9 for Rhino. Going to use CP for tank shot. I don't know if dice 7, 8, 9. So 5s. Just the 1. Just the 1. Okay. So I think that concludes the end of turn 2 for the Marines. So the Autarch, frustrated with progress so far, has ordered his guardians, his black guardians, to disembark. Fortunately, the pilot of the Wave Serpent got unnerved and so has become battle shocked. So no feigned retreat, which was the plan, to fall back, shoot and charge out of the combat. So these just Vipers and Wave Serpents remained angled to shoot while still getting cover from the rest of the Marine Army. Can they clear the lines on this objective this turn? So let's start with a star shot from the rear Viper. It hits this time, so this will be 3s to wound. It does wound. That would be not a save. So d6 damage. Oh, they've loaded the ammo at last. Bang. Down to 4 wounds. Next one. Hits. Wounds. No save. 5 damage. Here we go. The Eldar kick, and it does explode. That's quite painful. So, Devastators, 3 mortal wounds. And that just reminds me, I never rolled my hazardous checks. 2 died anyway. And that in the Guardians, take 2. 2 Guardians go there, but that was quite the result for the Eldar at last. So this Wave Serpent then into the final 2 Devastators. So Underslung, there's 3 hits, 1 wound at -1, but yeah, getting covered, so it's okay. The twin linked shuriken cannon, 2 hits, twin linked. Okay, 2 threats. That kills just the sergeant left, heroically holding that objective. Okay, what have we got left? So, into the Rhino, into combat then. So, the Shuriken cannons. Nope. And then the Twin Link. No, nothing from the Wave Serpent. And then all the Shuriken fusion into the Rhino. And the Bright Lance into the Rhino. So, Bright Lance hits. Fails to win. I'll re-roll that. Fails to win. That's brilliant. Loving that. Fusion hits. That's a wound. It won't get saved. There's no cover there. 3, 4, 5 damage. Chipped away. And then 1, 4, 8, 4. Okay, all these. Drop dice don't count. Going into the sergeant. It's good shooting techs. Force wound. And then not getting cover here. Yes. He falls. So at the end of the shooting phase, we move into the fight phase. The fight phase, there is no fighting, but at the end of the fight phase, we use a CP for Skyborn Sanctuary, and the Autarch is going to get his Guardians back into the safety of the transport.